We breaking news. Queen Quita is on the run. 8 years in prison, 3 months out. Looks like she's on the way back. Let's talk about it. So those of you know, good evening. Been following Quita out of Atlanta. She was interviewed by Marcus over Atlanta Street Interviews. Very spontaneous lady. 8 years in prison. Been out on the streets last 3 months. She was at a gas station, working the stroll. Marcus pulled up and did his interview like he does. And she just had a spark about her, spontaneity, that people were naturally drawn to her, and her YouTube channel that Marcus helped her set up and provided the content for just blew up, as well as the views on Marcus's channel, right? So because of her prison mentality, we knew it was just a matter of time, because she's one of those believe you can put your hands on somebody for something they say, right? And she likes to fight, and she likes to beat up on people that she knows she can beat. So just watch Marcus's channel, Atlanta Street Interviews. He got a call from Short Dog. Short Dog's one of Quita's tricks, and Short Dog was saying that the police are after Quita. They came to the hotel, motels, checking out the motels, also to Quita's grandmother's house, and also I'm not really sure what he said to his place, but somewhere where he was, and I'm not sure how that went down. That's kind of suspicious, but put a pin in that suspicion part, right? And so he was telling Marcus, hey, Quita's on the run, and he had actually talked to Quita. Short Dog did, and told her, hey, they're looking for you. So Marcus has subsequently talked to Quita, but Quita didn't know that Marcus knew what was going on, and Quita didn't bring that up. Quita didn't tell him that, hey, the police are looking for me based on some stuff I did. So Marcus, after he talked to Short Dog, called Quita, and at the end of that video he did, you could hear Quita saying that they came to my grandmama's house. But check this out. Quita says, I think Short Dog put them boys on me. Short Dog, Quita's accusing Short Dog of calling the police on her. That's what she told Marcus. However, what Short Dog said Quita told him was that she got into a fight. And Short Dog made some very good points. He said, hey Marcus, I want to let you know, because I know all the time and effort you put into it. And Marcus did put a lot of time and effort into getting her on her feet for her YouTube channel. Now, don't think Marcus didn't benefit, because he benefited from having her as content on his channel. And then he went on to say that there were 3 police officers, a fugitive task force, and it said it came to grandmother's house, the motel, and that they showed a picture, and the picture said the picture had Quita, and the girl that told Short Dog about it said that the girl said, hey, that girl that had the 2 tattoos on the face that came looking for, on the strip that she was on. But final analysis, Quita knows, and Quita knew that the police were looking for her, right? Quita knows, or Quita knew what she did to cause the police to be looking for her. And Short Dog summed it up very well. He said, it's a doggone shame she gonna go to jail, back to prison, from beating up on junkies, on crackheads. And allegedly, she hit a girl with the glass ashtray, right? So, it kind of hit me that, you know what? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that horse drink. Quita's institutionalized. That prison mentality. Like I warned her in my video, like so many other people warned her or talked to her, like, look, you gotta leave that prison mentality behind you. You can't put your hands on nobody. That whole street mentality will get you locked up. Now, Quita knew what was going on. And the fact that she was over her brother's house. You mean to tell me all that time she was over her brother's house? She was actually on the low, kind of hiding out? Man, if that's the case, boy, she's a master manipulator, isn't she? She knew. She had to know. Or had an inkling, because that's why she wasn't on Glenwood. That's why she wasn't in her natural area as far as being on the street. Me and my naive self, I'm thinking, oh, she's just spending time with her family, holiday season, fa la 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 la. Nah. Quita was on the run. She was over her people's house, hiding out on camera, but still hiding out, right? And man, what y'all think about this? I mean, we all knew it was coming, right? And unfortunately, it's come to this, as well as my position is, if you breaking the laws, you hitting and beating up on people and a violent criminal, well, maybe you need to be locked up. Well, others say, well, she needs rehab, she needs prayer. Yeah, she needs all that. But if you, once again, if you beating people down, there's consequences for your actions. And these are the consequences of your actions. They're gonna start looking for you. Now, let's circle back to what Quita said to Marcus in the most recent interview. Quita said that Short Dog got the police on her. She believes Short Dog got the police on her. I think Quita's lying. I don't think that man Short Dog got the police on her. I think Quita's lying to Marcus because she don't want Marcus to know that she out here wilding out, doing stupid stuff, jeopardizing her freedom over what? Beating up people that use drugs? Over what? Now we know Quita's hardcore. We know Quita is, what's that? She's a self-proclaimed ghetto B.I.T.C.H. a hood chick, whatever she calls herself. But man, there's no future. There's no future in the front. Listen, no future in your fronts. The streets don't love nobody. And sure enough, that type of actions, that's gonna get you locked up sooner or later. Most often sooner than later, right? So let's see, Atlanta Street interview. Go check out that interview that actually is just an audio phone call that Atlanta Street Interviews has on his channel, and where he's calling Short Dog and returning Short Dog's call, rather, I'm sorry, and telling the Short Dog was telling him that Quita's on the run. And then at the end of that video, Quita actually came on talking to Marcus, not admitting what she did, but admitting that the police on her because of Short Dog, which is crazy, man. Man. Look at y'all comments though. Somebody said, if I just spent 8 years in prison, there's no way that I'll be out here doing these things. No way. Well, yeah, I guess that's for you. But for Quita, it is a way. That's all she knows, I guess. I knew it was the reason she left the hotel. Yep. It was a reason. Like I said, my naive self, I thought she was trying to spend time with the family. She ain't trying to spend no time on the family. She on the run. That's why she ran from the hotel. Dang, Quita. A lot of people are disappointed because there are a lot of people that are believing in her. I didn't really believe in her. I was hoping for her. I was wishing the best for her. But clearly not willing to leave a life of crime. Someone said that's why she out here, out at her people's house. She wrong for bringing that heat to her people's house. Yeah, because they did say that the police went to the grandmama's house. Quita said it. Quita said the police went to my grandmama's house. So probably just a matter of time for them to go to the brother's house. But you know what? This may sound crazy, but in my years ago, whenever I found out there was a warrant out for me, I'll turn myself in because I'd rather turn myself in on my own time, my own terms, and deal with the situation than being on the run and have to have them come looking for you, because it can go bad. It can go real bad when they find you, you know? Let's see, the majority of the comments seem to be saying that's why she's over her brother's house. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense now. It sure does. Quita on the run. Them folks would not have known where Short Dog lives had it not been shown on the channel. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. See, I was wondering, how did they know where Short Dog's house was to even come to his house? But this comment just reminded me. Marcus, in his search for content, took that girl, what's that girl, that dark-skinned girl, forgot her name, to Short Dog's house to confront, all on video. And we all know police are watching video. They watching social media because most of these dumb criminals are incriminating and getting themselves caught up because of what? You know what? This YouTube thing may be the worst thing that could have possibly ever happened to Quita. Think about it. Think about it. Because she's exposing herself. Documentation. Oh, someone said, I knew for her to be out there in the country, she was running from a warrant. Because she definitely like that street life. Ain't no street life going on out there. Someone said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Someone said she did that to herself. She can't blame no one but herself. You got that right. Opportunities. Oh. But Short Dog did say something. Short Dog said, when she get on that jungle juice, when she get on that liquid courage, when she get on that fire water, when she get on that drink, Short Dog said she becomes a total different person. And you know she's always drinking. But Short Dog said when she's not drinking, she's a nice, I think he said lovable person, you know what I mean? So, but when is she not drinking? Man. So I said, this is crazy. This goes to show you he could give two F's about Quita. It's all content, which we all know anyway. Just wild. She can't be out here with that same mentality from 8 years ago. Beating up on people, being a tough guy isn't the flex in 2025. It never ends well. It never ends well. Either you meet your match on the street and get put under, or you get locked up for putting somebody else under or assaulting somebody. So I said, hell no, Quita on the run. Yeah, it seems like the overwhelming comments here on this video is that she was on the run. That's why she was out at her family's place. That's why she she wasn't on Glenwood at the motels. Because she had money, right? Yeah, she had money. Because she was with the ads. She making money out there, you know, online dating, right? Marcus huffing and puffing like they looking for him. I don't know, man. Could he be a co-conspirator in some of this mess? Man. Marcus did ask, though. He did say, what did he say? He said, did they mention anything about the videos? Marcus asked Short Dog, did they mention anything about the videos? Yeah, man. Boy, Marcus, man. Wee. Is it working, man? Because I see some places he goes for the interviews, and then the people that he deals with out there on the streets. I mean, salute to the time you put into what you do, but man, at what cost? Someone said almost everybody fresh out of prison is on probation. She was online doing an assortment of crimes. We bound to happen. No surprise at all. Yeah. Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, who else? Roy Orbison, Three Blind Pigs. All them jokers could see this coming, right? Somebody said, are we surprised? No. Man, she needs to be careful because she's going back to jail. Quita can't adjust to real life. So I'm wondering, is Marcus like, man, I done wasted my time and my money investing in her? Or is he saying, you know, I got my clicks and my views. I already made my money on her, so it doesn't matter. On to the next. On to the next Quita. Back to the content. We'll see. But Marcus has every right to be upset, though, because Quita knew she was on the run. Quita knew why she was at her people's house out in the country. She could have told Marcus what was going on. Did she? I don't know. But based on his reaction in that video, that call, I don't think he knew. Interesting. Let's see. I'm glad. Oh, wow. Somebody said, I'm glad Josiah stays away from Marcus. Lord have mercy. I see you, Kwani. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Look here, y'all. The alcoholism, man, and the alcoholism, the drugs. I know she says she don't use the hard stuff, but I find it hard to believe if you're always in the spot where the hard stuff is being used, you know? And one of those videos, she was looking for some powder. They said, well, you know, are you out of powder? So it's no, oh man. Y'all remember when Quita was riding with Marcus? She confronted Cam in the gas station, and she was turned up, and Marcus was like, what's wrong with you? She was on that stuff then, I bet you. Shout out to Cam, I think that's her name. Marcus interviewed on the streets there, you know, but she got a job. I hope you're doing well in your employment, young lady, and on the right path and staying off of Glenwood, right? Run Holiday Hart. Good riddance to bad news. That wasn't nice. That was not nice. It was funny, but it wasn't nice. I said on Sitting on Satellites, Quita was in trouble. She was scared and sad. Quita was on paper, probation, on social media, drinking, drugging, fighting, selling cat. She was on a fast track back. Nobody comes out of prison on paper wilding out like that. I hate it for her. Everybody needs to pray real hard because Quita said she ain't going back to jail. She seems to be in a state of depression. Her life may be on the line of self-harm or to be taken out before taken away. Pray for Quita. All right. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, somebody's criticizing. Listen, dang, Marcus, why are you telling YouTube? Are you trying to get her locked up faster? You know YT detectives are going to be all over this. I thought you were her friend. I guess everything's fair and it's content. Back to the content. Yeah. That's another question. Well, you know, we already know why Marcus put it on YouTube. Hell, you know what I'm talking about. It's content. It's views. It's money. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. In the comments, love to hear your thoughts. Whether you're surprised, not surprised. And hold on, Quita has not had a day in court yet, right? But she's on probation. Is she on probation? Man, I wish I knew her name so I could look her up. But anyway, because if she's on probation, I know part of probation is drug and all that stuff is not part of. And even the selling, which her first videos, she was making plays all on the video. So we'll see. We shall see. I'll keep y'all posted. If I get a name, I can follow her through the courts as well, as far as looking that up. Because once again, hey, this is part of the deal. You put yourself out here to be seen, you put your life for the world to see, you profit from it. Dang, she didn't get a check. Hell, she may not be even out to get a check when the checks come through in January. Because Marcus, somewhere or another, Marcus misstepped and the paperwork was not set up right. So she didn't get a check for December the 21st. I think I got a check this month. Thank you all. Appreciate you. And a little check, just a little check. Pennies. But yes, I wonder how that's gonna impact her. Man, what a waste. What a waste. End of the day, what a waste. All right, I gotta go to bed. Thanks for watching. Later.